are you guys doing? We're back for another live stream session. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was stuck making music. I've started on a song which actually was submitted previously by one of you guys onto the live sessions feedback, and he asked me to do a remix of it for his EP, and I was like, you know what? It's great vocals. I feel like I can do a version, and so I've been working on that with him, Mr. The Paddle Boy. So, yeah, it's been fun. I've been stuck doing that. How are you guys doing today? Can you guys hear me? Cause, yeah, okay. I was working on it right now. Like I'm continuing the second half. Cool. All right, see you Nation, Stormbreaker, Sansierzi, I guess. Welcome, welcome. I've seen that today. I don't know if some of you remember, but at some point, one of my live streams, I was talking with like a chipmunk voice, and one of you, Mehar, has made a remix with my voice. So we have the chipmunk remix to listen to this. So I'll probably listen to that first. FL done. Love your videos. PLV, keep doing what you do. Of course, of course. I'm gonna go all in on YouTube this year. Actually, I'm gonna be ditching Instagram, and I'm gonna explain why. So you guys are gonna have a lot more videos from me, a lot more live streams as well. So we're gonna do that. All right. So you probably know the rules. If not, it's in the description, so you can check that. There's the link to submit as well. I see some of you have already submitted. I'll keep refreshing it as more people arrive. As always, try to only send, one track per person. Comment with your Instagram handle. I think the first PLV pick post is going to be posted soon on Boombox. And yeah, no remixes or remakes, please. Only unreleased tracks. And yeah, I'm going to do 5 songs in the queue. So I'm going to start with this one at the queue.
All right.
Oh, this is gonna be horrible. I mean, my voice, not your remix, sorry. So yeah, we'll start with 2 priority feedback. So everyone that is like a paid user on Boombox that has this star, you'll get priority feedback. If you want to try it for 30 days free and have the priority feedback, you have the link in the description as well. And then we'll do 3 more that isn't priority feedback. And that's how we'll do it for today. I think today we're gonna be less people as well, so that makes more chances for you guys to get your songs played. So let me know your song track names. Oh, Jingle Bells. Okay. First, I'm gonna put Ethan first. I don't think he's here yet, but we'll go with him first, and then Jingle Bells. Okay. Then what else? I need 2 more. They are screaming. Okay. Whoa. Okay, and then one more. Good, I hope. Oh, that's you. Okay. Every time, because your names of tracks, I don't know if it's you just chatting in the chat or if it's the name of your track. And yeah, as always as well, like if you want to, if you love the song and you want to put it in the top picks playlist of the day, just put PLV list in the chat, and if there's enough votes, I'll put it in the playlist. All right, now let's start with the PLV Chipmunk remix. I'm very afraid of that one. He's on the Amalfi Coast in Italy now. Okay, cool. You were in Spain last week. Man, you have a great life. I think from the title you would have guessed that the song is about a kid and this makes you smile. This might be my first and last ever remix on demo live stream. All right. Let's see.
Hi everyone! Welcome for another live stream. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Please let me know.
The music's cool.
If you were here yesterday, let's try it again. And yeah, Jamie, completely agree. Can't work in audio without a complete system meltdown. Do I sound like a chipmunk?
The voice being on the drum is
Obviously. So let's see. Can you please hear that?
It's like so cute.
Tell me
Honestly.
you heard it. Yes.
You should still turn the actual music into an actual song because it's really cool.
Yeah, we did last week. It was fixed after. We had the same issue today, but at least I was prepared. It worked? Let's go!
I like how you time them with the music. It's so fun.
We need it to be louder to like really send us to the chorus. Louder!
This is so fun, dude. Love the dance piano.
Yeah, I was gonna say PLV list. I'm voting for it for sure. That was so good.
That was hilarious. Dude, that was so funny. I mean, to be honest, like, I think... I feel like it could honestly go, like, with... I think it's just a mixing of the chipmunk voice, but it was so cool with, like, the louder, you know, all those things that really work with the music. Like, you really made it work. It was really fun. It's a fun track. I think it just had too much reverb and something like I feel like with an actual like maybe better mix it could go. So yeah, it's fun. I hope you do something with that track though. You know, even if you get like other vocals, like actual vocals, because like the track on itself is really good. Like it's really fun. It's like almost like color electronic music. You know, almost color bass. But yeah, super cool, man. Like I need to save it. I really need to save it so that I can listen to it. I'll show it to my fiance after. So funny. I'm gonna add it to the playlist because I wanna listen to it again. At least it's like super cool to work your creativity. Yeah. I'll release it, the official remix video. Alright, what are we? May 1st? 14th? Oops. New playlist. Alright. Let's go back to our tracks. The next one is from Ethan, or wait. Andre Cooker. Are you here? Are you in the chat? You know what? Send it. If the mix is good, maybe we can release it together. I don't know if it would. Or at least, you know, like as a feat, I wouldn't mind, maybe. Let's see, because Ethan is not in the chat yet, so maybe I'll just listen to this one first. And we'll listen to Ethan when he'll be there.
Wearing my favorite clothes, the last time I can do it. Don't let nobody know. This is just how we do it. Curtains by about to fall. 3, 2, 1, are you ready? Put on your best face and enjoy the ride. Ooh, just
It gives me like Britney Spears vibes. Am I the only one?
let the dance floor take control. Ooh,
Nice drum.
give your all tonight. Welcome to the final show.
Yeah, honestly, as soon as it hit, I was like, the vocal almost sounds like, is it like a remix, a sample or something? Because, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna monetize this live stream, but...
You drop the beat, you let it flow. Yeah, every night. Welcome to the final show. You drop the beat, you
Original
let it
vocals?
flow.
Wow, really good.
Yeah, everybody gotta know.
The low end is too much though.
Welcome to the final show. You know I've got that golden glow. Yeah, everybody gotta know. No one ever came this close. Yeah, so number one. No one can pay the price. No, no, no.
Love the bass.
Better take a note. But you can be the queen at her own game. Go and get your own name. Ooh, just let the dance floor take control. Ooh, give your all tonight. Welcome to the final show.
Love that. But yeah, the low end
You
is,
let it
it's
flow.
clashing with the kick, the bass,
Yeah, everybody gotta know.
sub and all.
Welcome to the final show. You know I've got that golden glow. Yeah, everybody gotta know. Watch the story flow, not too slow.
Yeah, it's like radio ready, like it's so catchy. The arrangement is great.
Come to say hello, overflow with conversations all night long. All night long. Welcome to the final show. You drop the beat, you let it blow. Yeah, everybody gotta know. Welcome to the final show. You know I've got that golden glow. Yeah, everybody gotta know.
Dude, this is so good. For me, it's just like the low end is way too much. Like it's really heavy in the sub, like low frequencies with the kick and all, the bass and sub, they all clash with each other. On their own, they're great, but they just clash with each other in terms of the mix, so I would just fix that. The rest is pretty cool. I like the vocal mixing. This intro is great, super catchy.
Wearing my favorite clothes. The last time I can do it. Don't let nobody know. This is just how we do it. Curtains about to fall. 3, 2, 1, are you ready? Put on your best face and enjoy.
Yeah, I really like the vocal mixing.
Ooh, for take control. Give your all tonight. Welcome to the final show.
Love that.
You just
Yeah, honestly, it's just the low end for me that really clashes in between each other and it's too loud. If you just rebalance this, it's like perfect. It's so good. Do I see PLV lists on the chat? I think everyone liked it. Yeah, you're welcome. Honestly, such a great job, Andre. Super good. Here. All right, let's go to the next one. We had Jingle Bells. Let's see. Different energy. Drums are cool, but way too loud. That lead melody you have could be louder, could be the main element. You might need to change some things earlier. Drums hit hard. Yeah, the switch is super cool. But the melody should be a bit more loud. And here, this is a great switch, but I think it's too long. You need to keep it in half, like cut it in half. And I think because you have the break here, I would cut that part. Cut this in half. So just in terms of like arrangement, I would cut this in half, remove that part. It loses too much of the momentum. And then from there, you go straight to something that keeps building. Like you need to add back an element to like carry us forward into the song. Yeah, I would go straight back to this. I love that. It's a great outro as well. But it's too long. Yeah. Yeah, I think you have a great idea, creatively speaking. Just a few things in terms of like the arrangement, to have like a better dynamic contrast as well. Things that keep moving forward, you know, all that stuff. A few mixing and sound design in like the lead melodies and the volume levels of all the elements, and then you'll be good. Yeah. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Anthony. I think, but I'm not sure if it's like the note should be shorter or like the preset should be different, with like more of a pluck melody and like half, you know, a few presets for like the what's the name, sine or whatever waves that you have. But yeah, cool. That has a good idea. That has a good idea. Yeah, the Afro House beat part was like super cool. All right, next one. They are screaming. What is this about? Ooh, I'm sending the same track again after I applied your feedback. Nice. But I guess there are still some things I could tweak. Hey, Justin! I'll refresh the playlist after error tracks. Nice. I think the velocity of the piano notes could be softer to really fit in the feelings of the track. You got it. Okay, we lost the bass here. I hear the sub, but not the bass. And the leads could pop more, like they need to be the main element. Leads could be louder and pop more. They felt a bit more in the back. Beautiful. Will you have vocals for this or not? Okay. Like this feels too underwater. I see the idea, but it's like the drop never releases fully. So the idea is here, but the idea is here, but the execution in terms of the mixing, but like it's tough to do. Honestly, it's tough. What you're trying to do is a hard track. So the idea is here, but technically, it needs a little bit of work in the mixing. The idea is great, but mixing needs more tweaking. So we have a feeling of release at the drop impact, which right now we're never really getting. So we need that. And I was gonna say, if you plan to have no vocals, I would try to maybe have a longer melody for your piano loop, or maybe adding a counter melody element over here, just so that it changes a little bit. Otherwise, it can be quite repetitive. It can become repetitive. So yeah, try to add a counter melody, maybe with another instrument like a violin or something. But yeah, try to add a counter melody here to break repetitiveness, if that makes sense. Okay, let me finish with this. I'll check the questions after and the joke. Okay, there was this. Here, this part makes me feel we're starting to build the build-up. But this part felt like it broke the momentum, so I'm not sure I would have it. So, your decision, you know. And yeah, it's just because like creatively it's all here. I think it's really just like the mixing, because it's like it's the track wants to have, you know, you want to like feel the track really, and you don't, because the lead is too like quiet, and it's like it's not at the front of it, and we're losing the mid bass as well, which you really need that gritty mid bass to really have that power. So yeah, like I love the storytelling, the songwriting, the arrangement is almost there. Just this little thing which I'm not a fan of, but you know, whatever. Otherwise, it works very well. It's just the mixing. Yeah. Cool. Keep working on it. Next week, next version, we'll get there. Okay, let me catch up. Can Boombox completely replace DistroKid? Not sure how good this distribution service is. Well, technically it can. I haven't tried it yet myself, because I haven't self-released in a long time. I only really release with labels, so I haven't tried it yet. Maybe I'll try it for like a cover or remix that I do, just to see and be able to tell you guys what I think about it. So yeah, but I know that oh wait, no, that's not this one. So yeah, I'll let you know when I know. What is blue and not very heavy? Light blue. I think you can do better. I've had better jokes from you. All right. Tick. I think that was it. Just came back. So happy today. Is there any chance I could see your finances reaction to? Finances reaction? What's that? You mean my reaction to your finances? Alright, let's get to the next one. Last one of the batch, and then we'll do another batch. From Stormbreaker. Good, I hope. We will tell you. It's probably... I wanted to write fiance. Oh, okay. Is there any chance I could see your fiance's reaction too? I don't know. I like to keep him private, to be honest. We're thinking potentially one day we might do a video together, because he likes to like rap a little bit on my beats. But it would be without like watching, like seeing his face. I like that he's not related to this whole like social media stuff. So yeah, I can tell you how he reacted to it, but I don't think I will show his reaction. Yeah. Hey, Kinville. All right, let's do the next one. I like how it says hands up. Nostalgic prog house. I think the kick could have more impact in the low end. Honestly, the drop was perfect because I know my bass is boosted here, so I think you're good. Need some stabs in the drop, maybe for the second drop. The big snares were there, but they could be louder. I agree. bit louder. I think you could add more drums here. I mean, yeah, I think you can just clean the mix. Otherwise, it's pretty cool. Yeah, the kick to me is too flat here. It doesn't impact as it should. Yeah, I agree. I actually agree with that. Yeah, I mean, you know, the rest, like, you'll have vocals in there, so all good. So cool. I don't know why I'm hearing some strings too on the sides. I feel like it would be a good addition. Anyway. Yeah, super cool. Very, very close. Hope you get good vocals for this one, because that'll make the whole track full. I saw PLV list, right? Yeah, okay. I'll add it. I agree. It's really cool. Yeah. Yo, Ethan's here. Perfect timing. All right. Okay, we're gonna do another 5, but before that, you know it's the time for the Boombox video. So yeah, so if you're new here, this live stream is sponsored by Boombox, which is the platform that we're using to host your tracks, you know, submit your tracks for me to give you feedback, all this, but they have much more in their features. So I'm just gonna play a video for you to introduce you to the video, and we'll be back for 5 more tracks feedback.
Replace Dropbox, Google Drive, SoundCloud distro solution, store your files, create playlists, request files, and distribute your music from one place at a single price. Access files on the go and stay synced with our mobile app and macOS app. Dive into our AI tools to spark creativity by generating chords and splitting stems. Search for your files by mood, genre, BPM, and key with our AI-powered advanced search. Share and collaborate with time-stamped feedback, password protection, and customized access permissions. Create professional playlists for pitching with analytics to see who's listening. Release your music into the wild with our inbuilt distribution. And request files from clients and collaborators with inboxes. Boombox, the all-in-one platform for musicians.
All right, let me go back here. So yeah, I hope you liked the little introduction. If you want to try Boombox, you can get 1 month free with the link that I just gave you. It'll also give you priority feedback for what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna ask 5 more tracks. So you guys can go ahead and type the name in the chat. And if you are a verified user, like if you have this little star, you're gonna get priority. So for example, I'm gonna put you first. Add to the queue. Then I saw someone else. Oh wait, we had Ethan, and I know Ethan, you're in the chat. So let's go with your V9. Add to queue, and then Han, are you here? Yes, you are. So I'm gonna add to the queue, and then we need two more fanatic. Yes, project artifaction. Okay, gotcha. And then another one, feels so good, is what I just saw. All right, that's 5. I'm loving the stream today. Glad you are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it too. All right. Oops. Why is it saying? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Check the loop. Is that just a loop? Let's see. Deep house, frog house, ghetto house. Okay. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Ethan. It does make me feel better. It's gonna change, right? Oh, nice. I'm glad you guys have a good time here. Okay, something's coming. Are you card game back? Yeah, I think I like it too. I like it too, but I think to me there's just two things. I feel like the drums compared to the instruments are too loud. So if we could balance them a bit better, I think it would fit better. And to me, the piano, mostly, and like the instruments, feels like they have too much reverb. So it's kind of like it sits in the back of the drums. Whereas I think like we could level all this. Yeah, Mehar, you think the same? Yeah, feels like the drum are way too present. Okay, so that's not just me. So yeah. it does get long after whatever amount we are. Yeah, 3:30. Maybe you can like cut it down a little bit if you're gonna go with something that repetitive in the drums. Yeah, so I would shorten the track a little bit because like over 4 minutes is too much. Yeah, turn the track. It gets a bit long because like it's annoyingly catchy, so you want them to keep repeating it. Whereas here, after 4 minutes, I'm like, I'm done. I need something else. So yeah, it's making PLV move, so goal accomplished. I've been moving a lot today. I don't know why. I feel like I'm in a good, I'm back in a good like mental shape, so that's why. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, next. Ethan, it's your turn. Restless leg syndrome. I actually have that. It's not even kidding. I do have that. I'm very hyperactive. PLV health list. I like that. Ethan, where are you? Here. Please use this version. Yes, I saw it. V9. It was well named, so we're good. All right.
All of our good times will always be good times, but what if we lose our way? Cracks in the pavement, what would you say?
It's not mastered, right?
Would you lead me astray? I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon.
Am I right
But you leave me hoping you might do that too. I would move a mountain, give you everything, yet I haven't counted on you for nothing. What about me? What about me?
Yeah.
What about hope?
Yeah, I think it's really beautiful. To me, the only thing is, it feels too thin. Yeah. And, yeah. I wouldn't call it blowing 750 because it's a very good result, so let's not judge that. Everyone is allowed to do whatever they want. It sounds really good. But yeah, it sounds to me really thin in the way that it feels like there's only the singer and just like one atmosphere loop, you know? It feels like it's missing like chords, you know, pads, drones, Atmos. I think you need to build that a little bit more so there is more of a blanket for the song. Right now it feels very thin, like very quiet. I boosted the volume already, but still.
Times will always be good times, but what if we lose our way?
Like here it feels like it's only just like some ambience loop in the background with the vocals and that's it. So I think it feels a bit thin. Like I would like to hear like some actual chords like from piano. So I would add that. A bit too thin. Add piano chords, pads, you know, drones. Yeah, but like the piano is way too loud. Sorry.
Cracks in the pavement.
Like I know there's a piano, there's like some notes, but it's like it's way too thin. Like I think the mids needs to be way more full.
What would you say then? Would you lead me astray? I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon.
Here it's better.
But you leave me hoping
Much better.
You might do that too.
But I think it's still like I hear the bass sub that you have, but it's still missing. Like it misses like not consistency, la consistance. Consistance in English. How do you say that? No, it's not consistency. Substance. I think that's the like it misses something in the core of the track.
Give you everything, yet I haven't counted on you for nothing. What about me? What about me?
Snare a bit loud.
Holding me down, showing me how you'll be there.
I think drums overall could be a bit less.
What about me? What about catching my fall, giving your all to be there? You say we'll be alright.
A bit of leveling and more substance in the middle, you know, in the mids. But it's so beautiful. The guitars are nice.
I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon, but you leave me hoping.
Yeah, I think the kick is like too, like, you know, too loud, definitely, and too much in like the low end. That's like just in the low end.
I might do that too. I would move a mountain, give you everything, yet I haven't counted.
Could be softer.
What about me? What about me? What about holding me down, showing me how you'll be there? What about me? What about me?
Like it's better now.
What about catching my fall, giving your all to be there?
Love that string. Love the switch up. I feel like here, this part, like you should really have like, I feel like here you could really have a part where you start to really have like everything coming in more like, you know, I don't know, strings, synth, whatever you want, but like to really like to really launch into the climax of the song, especially because she goes higher up in the vocals. So I feel like it would be really nice. Build more here to launch into the climax of the track. I think that would be like way, way, way better to have something like that.
What about me? What about holding me down?
Change up the drums as well, like add more. Maybe try some cinematic drums in the background or percussion loops and stuff.
What about me? What about catching my fall, giving your all to me? What about me?
Finishing on the what about me? It feels like it leaves the track very unresolved. So I feel like I would have the intro with finishing with her.
Giving your all to me. Catching my fall. What about me?
Unresolved.
What about me? What about
I feel like I would just fade it away and fade her vocals away, because to me it feels unresolved. It's like it ends on a note that feels like unresolved, like, you know, with the tension and release. So I would try to arrange the intro in a different way so that it doesn't leave soft piano or synth on the outro that fades out. Like that fades out. That's exactly what I have in mind, because it feels unresolved. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. It's getting there, that one. Can't wait to hear for the final result on that one. But yeah, I agree, super vibey, very soft and smooth. Really nice. All right, next one. Ooh, first time here. Made this demo a while ago, really inspired by KDA. I have no idea what that is. EDM trap. Okay. I have no idea what to go from the chorus. No idea for the verse 2 or the parts. Okay. I've done kind of MT, but I don't know how to make it better. All right, let's see if we can help. Woo! I think each part is completely sick. It's so cool. Like this part is cool. This part is cool. And this first part is cool as well. But I think, yeah, it's like Skrillex meets Kashmir. I agree with that. But then you have like some more emotional, dreamy part in the middle. So I think this first part and this third part works well together, but maybe not that part here. I think maybe you're struggling because you haven't made the decision as to which one to go for, creatively speaking. Maybe you can have this as the verse 2 to have a little break in between, and then go back to something more similar to the first or third part here. I don't know. That's what I would say. Yeah. Oh, Meir has the same idea as me. That dreamy part would be perfect coming into second verse. Exactly. Great mind thinks alike. So yeah, that's what I would think. And then you can go back to this part and this part, which seems more close to each other. But yeah, I think that's why you're probably struggling to know where to go from there. Is because it's good to have switch ups, but I feel like maybe you have too many here, and you have to commit to, a one direction kind of thing. But the rest is pretty freaking cool. So let me see. This dreamy part could come as the second verse, almost as a break, then go back to your EDM trap Kashmir style. You agree? Okay, cool. Honestly, the rest, I don't have much in terms of like the mix because it's pretty solid. Okay, I'm gonna put Mehar's feedback as well in there because I think it's a good idea to give you some reference tracks. I'm not very familiar with this genre, so I think it'll help. But yeah, the mix is like pretty sick, pretty good. So I think just move that over there, then go back to this and this, and you're good. Make sure to keep adding variation and making sure that it's not super repetitive, and you'll be good. So I'm sorry I don't have much more feedback for you. But yeah. All right. Next, project Artifaction. Your voice is a bit soft compared to music. Yeah, probably. Let me try to. I reduced the volume of the music. Also, this song was like really loud. I had to like bring it back down. But hopefully the balance will be better. Maybe you have to move up your volume, but like my mic is at the maximum. My microphone on Streamlabs is at the maximum as well. So I don't know what to do more except just speaking really close. All right, song hasn't been mixed and mastered really good yet. I haven't been producing music for that long. Okay, don't worry. For feedback, but didn't really like the fun part around 52, so now I'm not sure about that part. All right, let's listen. I really like the vibe behind. I think it's super cool. It's a bit better when you're close to the mic. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I need to be really close to it, but I don't want to be too close either because I don't have a pop filter. Yeah, so the vibe behind is really cool, like with the ramping pads. I really like that. But the lead preset is very, it's too like electronic, like synthetic. So I think you could try a different one. Try to explore different presets for the lead melody. And yeah, don't keep it as dry. Definitely add reverb. Let's see where it goes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you definitely need the background music is really cool, but the lead really needs work. Lead needs another preset if you go with something like this with such a melody. It's another type of preset with like ADSR, attack, decay, less sustain, and more release. That's what I would think. Yeah. Yeah, it's very analog, yeah. But you know, you said that you haven't been producing for a long time, and honestly, that's the main thing in the beginning, is just like being able to get your ear to identify which are like the good presets that fits with the vibe that you're going for, and then you know, combining the presets, mixing them together to come up with your own. So it takes some time. Like sound selection is a big part, so just spend a bit more time on the sound selection and you'll be good, because the rest is pretty cool. I like the vibe in the background. Oh yeah, and also too loud.
Hello? Anyone on the phone? Can you hear me? Pick up, please. Hello?
I see the idea.
Anyone on the phone? Can you hear me?
Honestly, the music here is awesome. I'm just not sure about the some of the ear candy like phone effects that you have, like or something like this. Bro leaked me of his call recording. But the music part is really cool over here. It's really balanced. It's really nice. I think as well, having, if you go for like that phone idea, maybe EQing the vocal part more to sound like a phone recording would make it sound even better.
Pick up, please.
Again, the melody a bit too loud, just reduce it. But it has a good potential.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Anyone on the phone?
Dude, if you haven't produced music for that long, maybe don't try to go for like a key switch, because it's like really hard to do. Although you pretty much nailed it, except that phone thing, which now is out of key.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that one.
Pick up, please.
It was cool though. Yeah, I think overall I really like the idea. I think creatively it's super cool. It has the potential to be a really fun track. just yeah, like the sound selection, layering the presets of your melody, and balancing the volume levels will make a huge difference. And then maybe you don't need those like extra, like there was a dark barking sound. You don't need that. Make sure everything in the key switch is changed. And yeah, so yeah, okay, you know Vexento. Okay, honestly, listening to this, I was like, this is Vexento reference for sure. So yeah, make sure to listen to his tracks and try to, listen to it, compare how loud his melody is, put your volume at the same, then go back, focus on the bass, do the same, like try to do something like this. So yeah. But yeah, super cool. You have a lot of potential on that one. So yeah. How long have you been making music? I'm curious now. Let's do the last one of the group, Feels So Good. And then we'll move on to a bit more because I have more time, but I'll take a quick little pause. 5 months? Okay, before you were band live. Still, that's impressive. Harsh Dev, we'll check. We'll take song requests after this one. Oh yeah, wow, pretty good. All right. Okay, I think here you have pretty much all the elements, but your like melody, your lead melody, it's too much sitting in like the mid frequencies. I think you need more of like higher frequency presets so that it can be separate from the chords that you have. And then I think just balancing the volume levels of everything. I think you probably need to have like I think you probably need to work on like the songwriting of the melody to try to have like maybe a bigger loop that has more of a storytelling to it and is a bit less repetitive. That's cool. That's cool. Cool to have a part like that. See, like this part is cool because you're changing a little bit, like, same melody but different presets. You remove a bunch of elements. So I think overall you could try to have more different parts. This one was a bit too, without much happening. So I think like this part here that you have here could be cool over here. Yeah. This part is too empty. Maybe put what you currently have as an outro here. But yeah, so then, all of that, the volume levels, and just working a little bit more on like the storytelling, the songwriting of the song with the arrangement. But it has good potential. Like this has a vibe. You just need to develop it from here. So yeah. I accidentally took my cat's meds yesterday. Is that a joke or is that a real story? Because that sucks. Okay, yeah. Don't ask me how. Yeah. That is funny. That is funny. That is funny. Okay, let me just do a quick little pause. I'll be back in like a minute. In the meantime, I'm gonna play you a little intro video to today's sponsor, Boombox, which is the platform we're using to give feedback, listening to your tracks, all this, and I'll be back for a few more songs to review, okay? I'll be back.
Replace Dropbox, Google Drive, SoundCloud Pro, Disco, and DistroKid with Boombox, the all-in-one solution for musicians. Store your files, create playlists, request files, and distribute your music from one place at a single price. Access files on the go and stay synced with our mobile app and macOS app. Dive into our AI tools to spark creativity by generating chords and splitting stems. Search for your files by mood, genre, BPM, and key with our AI-powered advanced search. Share and collaborate with time-stamped feedback, password protection, and customized access permissions. Create professional playlists for pitching with analytics to see who's listening. Release your music into the wild with our inbuilt distribution. And request files from clients and collaborators with inboxes. Boombox, the all-in-one platform for musicians. All right. I'm coming. Was it a black screen for a long time? Sorry, I'm back. All right, so before I forget, if you like the Boombox and you want to try it for yourself, you can get 1 month free, with this link that I pasted in the chat. And it'll give you like priority feedback. So let's continue. Okay, give me a few more. No trace of you. Let me just refresh because I think it's been a while. Do we have? Just checking if we did. Okay. No trace of you. Where is it? Got it.
I walk the.
It's gonna be beautiful. Let's just do 3 more. Let's see. Pratyeka Aerotrix, you've been here for a while. Pratyeka, that's you. And let's see. What was it? Let's try Kawaii Bass. It sounds different. Alright, we'll do those 3 to get started. No Trace of You by Nicholas. You've been here for a while, so let's do yours. Cool. Alright. Different vibe from everything else. Yeah. Let's see.
Dusty road that leads back to our. I walk the dusty road that leads back to our home. Eyes get heavy. Road that leads back to our home. Eyes get heavy. My bed's empty. Guess I'll just be.
Yeah, I think you could control the piano to put it like a soft, like using more of a soft piano, and like EQ, put like a low pass or high pass. I never know which one it is. But you know, that one from the highs, so that it sounds more like soft, maybe softer velocity as well. But I think a softer piano and controlled frequencies here in the piano would be working better.
Cold. I've been searching through these feelings, trying to break even, trudging on my own. String lights remind me of those evenings we danced for no reason, never felt alone.
That's cool.
Now I sit on a road floor, searching through photos.
Now the piano works
traces
well.
of home. But there's no piece of you left here. Your scent's been swept clear by the storm. So I pick myself up and I dust myself off and I
So it was like really full in there, like really nice. And then here, poof, it goes super empty. So you need to make sure that we don't have that.
try to make sense of all that we've lost. Wipe my warm tears, bleeding hearts feel, and wait for you to come back home. To come
Super cool.
back home.
Love the piano rhythm. Yeah, the snare's too big, but it's cool. Love that. I love that. Just a snare.
Long days that
I'm not sure if I would just use a simple like 4x4 kick, but
long days that never end without
Love
your
that kick.
loving arms.
okay. The vocals that you have, I think they could use a bit more autotune. There's some parts here where it like goes off a little bit, and it was a bit dry.
On days that never end without your loving arms, without your loving
Like on La, it's a bit off the note from the singer.
I'm crying out for reprieve, no refuge around. But time, it just keeps on moving, though my feet are stuck in the moment you walked out. How can I make sense of reason when my shooting North Star is buried in the ground? Buried in the ground.
The open hi-hat here is a bit too loud.
Now I sit on a road floor, searching through photos for traces of gold.
If you're working with a singer, I would really ask her to do like doubles, harmonies, you know, ad-libs, because filling this track with vocals is gonna make it super full and awesome.
But there's no piece of you left here. Your scent's been swept clear by the storm. So I pick myself up and I dust myself off and I try to
And you
make
need to keep some
sense
atmos
of
here, it's too
all
empty.
that we've lost. Wipe my warm tears, bleeding hearts will feel, and I'll wait for you to come back home.
Cool. Love that.
Come back home.
So beautiful, that piano melody.
Come back home.
Yeah, lots of potential.
Come back home.
So nice. Just fix that snare. Spice up the drums like Mihar is saying. Keep that counter melody here that you had. think once the vocals are done, it's gonna be great because I feel the potential, but you need auto-tune because there's quite a few notes that are off. But once you have the auto-tune, the good mixing, you know, with the reverb, delay, all the background vocals, harmonies and all, it's gonna be really cool. But yeah, that little, like, I don't know what it was, like a... Is it like a trumpet or a harmonica or something that you added here? It's really nice, so just keep it there for the whole climax of the track with the last drop. So good. Yeah, the vocals are a bit rough, but once they're there, it'll be really, really good. Yeah, you have a good, like a good potential track here. A good potential for a great track. Sorry, I'm getting tired. But yeah, super, super cool. So yeah. Yeah, that was awesome. Glad I listened to that one. I would love if you send like the updated versions once you have the vocals and all with everything. That would be super, super cool to listen to it again on the feedback session. What's the most underrated plugin you use? Is that an actual question or a joke? You gotta tell us before if it's a question or a joke, because as we learned last week, we could get in serious problems. Question. Okay, what's the most underrated plugin you use? Underrated. I don't use many plugins, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, I closed the project. Plugin. Does that include a VST as well? Or just plugins like Effect? Because otherwise I have an answer. Yes. Okay. For me, it's this one that I discovered very recently. Sign Factory. It has great orchestral sounds for free. Like all the orchestral sounds you want, like from all the main like 4 orchestra categories, and it's free. So yeah, this has been one that I've used a lot in my tracks recently and very underrated. Haven't heard of it. I don't even remember how I found out about it, but it was pretty cool. So that's this one. No strings attached. Oh, yes. That is good. That is good. That is a good one. You know what? It should be their marketing. Free, no strings attached. You know, like it should be their marketing message. It's genius. Yeah. All right. Let's do Aero Tricks. I just read it there. Oh, you'd read it there. Oh, okay. So it's on their marketing. That's great. I haven't even seen it, but great marketing. All right, let's go with Aero Tricks. Where are you? Here. Named it wrong. Ooh. Okay. I feel like this you could start building a little bit more. Yeah. The lead melody is way too in the back. So beautiful. Woo! This is great. Oh, the vibe. Oh, this is great. So you have something that goes whoop, 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 whoop. Like that one is way too loud. It's cool, but it's too loud. So the only thing I was gonna say is, if it's for a DJ set, oh, you're gonna have vocals. Oh, okay, cool. Because I was gonna say otherwise it's a bit long, but if you have vocals, it's gonna be cool in between. But damn, yeah, this is super cool. Love that. Oh, Lender sample for the win. Love that. This is a great sample. Yeah, honestly, just that big whoop whoop that is very distracting. Otherwise, pretty balanced, pretty good. Just keep building the track and make it awesome. You know what you're doing. So, yeah. That's so cool. Very cool vibe. All right, let's do the last one. Kawaii Bass. Hopefully it's a very different one. It's an instrumental. It's not mixed. Okay. Let's go. Oof. There's some stuff out of key here. Or out of key. So make sure it all match. I think it's your atmosphere drone that is out of key, the rest is fine. Love that plug. Yeah, you have something that like in the back that isn't like that is out of key. The rest is awesome. I love the kick and bass. Really tight. But yeah, that thing out of key is really hard. I think the ARP that you have in the background here, you could fade it during the build-up so that it changes a little bit and it goes less repetitive. You could fade away by filtering, for example, the ARP as it gets repetitive during the build-up. And then let's see the drop. I love those like brass hits. But the bass is also very loud. Bass is quite loud. Reduce it a bit. Just the volume levels in here, but I think you're good for the rest. I think the only thing is it goes from very dreamy, like very reverb, to very dry. So I think I'd like to see it, you know, glue them together a bit more by making sure that you keep some similar elements or characteristics. But yeah, that's what I would say for this one. And just like fix this thing that is out of key and you'll have a great track. I think as well it goes from quite quiet to very loud, so I would check your dynamic contrast and your volume like automation or whatever you did, because it does go from super like quiet to like very loud. So I was gonna say that. Yeah, otherwise that's it. My ear is starting to be really, really tired, so I think we're gonna call it for today. Again, you know, thank you to our wonderful Boombox sponsor, which allows those streams to happen. So thank you to them. It's always nice to use that for the feedback. It makes it very easy for me. So yeah, if you like, you know, what you saw from Boombox and you want to try for yourself, you have a link in the description to try it free for 30 days. Get priority feedback as well. And otherwise, thank you for hanging out with me again. It was fun. And I'll see you next week then. Or Sunday for another video. But yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. It was really cool chatting. There was a good energy today. I loved it. Thank you guys for being so chill and so nice. And making those live streams great. So yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.